Guys, is anybody else kind of bummed out that it's already week 4? I mean, you could look at it like it's only week 4, but it's already week 4. And I know we have an extra game now with 17 in a season, but let's just say what it is. After this week, pretty much 1/4 of the season is gone. All right, okay. It's because I don't think Dallas is getting any extra games this year, if you know what I mean. So we got Thursday night football. Guys, played Madden this Sunday. If you guys watch my Sunday videos, you know that my homie always comes over and we play Madden. Took my first loss this week. The update did not help. Dallas getting torched against the Giants. They updated that. Dallas indeed got torched. So the defense is kind of changing a little bit from week to week because, I had Parsons in the game and now I don't have Parsons. And so I don't really have a blitz. So I was blitzing extra people. That didn't work. So just been playing a lot of coverage, a lot of extra coverage, and that was working. But just lost this week by a touchdown. I just fell behind, couldn't catch up, kind of crap. I had the lead. I had the lead late, and I usually don't squander that kind of thing. But this week just wasn't my week, guys. And so, congratulations to Mike. This week, my buddy has got my buddy and me. He has a Frisbee golf tournament, and he'll be gone. He's leaving tomorrow morning, Friday, and he's going to do that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday because it's like a tournament thing. So tonight, though, guys, we got Seattle 2-1, Arizona Cardinals 2-1. Who is winning that game? Well, if you're betting money, don't listen to me because I did absolutely terrible last week. I'm sure you all had Cleveland beating the Green Bay Packers. Seattle, even though it's at Arizona, guys, I believe the Seattle Seahawks is a better team. I like Kenneth Walker. I think that they're going to end up winning that game. Let's say 24-17, okay? Vikings at Steelers, that's an 8:30 a.m. game. Where's that at? That's got to be in like a different country or something, right? Anyways, 8:30 a.m. Sunday morning, Vikings, Steelers. Vikings are going to bounce back. Didn't they just get the crap kicked out of them? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe that's Dallas. Anyways, guys, so just looking at this, I'm thinking the Vikings are going to beat the Steelers like 35-21. Commanders at Falcons. Jaden Daniels back. Falcons, I'm so confused. And they just get blown out by Carolina. Commanders are going to win that game. I don't care if it's Mariota or whoever the backup is. Commanders are going to win, let's say 24-17, 24-14. Chargers at Giants, Chargers by 50. No, Chargers are probably going to win this game, guys. 28-35 points that they're going to score. Let's say 35 to, I wanted to say 17, but they're starting Dart, aren't they? I don't know, guys. Let's say 35-13 Chargers. Titans at Texans. Stroud, you gonna play this year, bro? I'm gonna pick you to win this game. Okay? I'm gonna pick Texans 21, Titans 17. Eagles at Buccaneers, the undefeated everybody's. Guys, this is a noon game. This should be more of America's game of the week. Should have been the 3:00 game. At Buccaneers. I would say that the Eagles are probably going to win this game. They should win this game. It should be like kind of like the kind of games that they've been winning real close, like a 24-21. However, I'm going upset. Baker Mayfield, Buccaneers, 27-21 over the Eagles. Panthers and Patriots, both coming off big wins, right? I'm going to pick the Patriots to win this one. Went 2 in a row here. Panthers had a really good week last week, though. So, if they build off that, who knows? Guys, we got Saints and the Bills. I think we all would probably pick the Bills. Even all the Saints players' mothers would probably pick the Bills to win. Let's just say 35-10. Browns at Lions. Let's say Lions 42, Browns 13, 49ers and Jaguars. Niners are beat to hell. That's going to be a close game. Jaguars could actually win this game, guys, but I'm going to say the Niners win 17-14 in a close one. Colts and Rams. Colts are the best team to ever play. Rams are going to win 27-17, 27-14. Let's say 27-14. I know the Colts have only punted once. Daniel Jones looks like Adonis God out there, a Greek, God, and just throwing the ball all over the place. But no, not next week, guys. Not this Sunday at 3:05. Bears at Raiders. Maybe the Bears can build off of that win. It could be a huge letdown game for them, or they ended up just. But I would say the Bears are probably going to win this, build off that Cowboy beatdown, win 28-17. Here we go. Here goes the good ones. Ravens at the Chiefs. This is probably why that's not your game of the week earlier, because who the heck doesn't want to see this? Remember, these games are always, like for the last couple of years, probably about 3 or 4 years ago, I thought the Bills, were probably the best team in the NFL. They just never materialized into anything. However, the Ravens and Chiefs have been, and even though the Chiefs are 1-2, the Ravens, man, I think the Ravens are going to beat Kansas City. I think it's going to be, statistically, they're due. The Chiefs beat them a lot more than the Ravens beat them. If I was Kansas City, I'd rather lose now than in the playoffs. If you can make the playoffs, I say the Chiefs lose this game, guys, at Kansas City. 24-21 on a last-second field goal. I almost said 27-24. We're going to skip. Well, no, we won't skip it. We're going to skip it. We're going to skip Sunday night. Monday Night Football, guys, there's 2 games at 6:15 and 7:15. Jets and Dolphins. The bowl. The Dolphin, as in, are you going to watch it? So, Dolphins, come on, Tua. Come on, Tyreek. 24-17 Dolphins. Guys, Bengals at Broncos. Broncos, I like Bo Nix. I like the Broncos. I like Sean Payton. I wish he was the Cowboys coach for a long time. Bengals are without Joe Burrow. I would say the Broncos are going to probably win this game. Let's say 27-17. And that leaves the Sunday Night Football game going back to Cali. Okay, so the Cowboys taking on the Packers at home. Dallas at home. I think they're 7-point underdogs. And I'm thinking that's it. Guys, Goldens are going to watch this rookie have his breakout game against the Cowboys. One of their receivers is hurt. Romeo Doubs is still there. I said that wrong. Jordan Love though, and then let's just say that Dallas's defense is ranked pretty much 27th or last in every category. Where the Packers are, I think they're first in almost every category. Sacks, they're like number 5. Dallas is like number 27 or 28. Way to go, Dallas. Really solved that rushing game. So that run defense game. They asked Micah Parsons, what's it going to be like to play or sack Dak Prescott? He says it's going to hurt. Well, he doesn't mean it's going to hurt Dak. And in fact, I hope he doesn't mean that. Don't mean that. He means that he's been a Cowboys fan his entire life. If you guys know anything about Parsons, I remember just loving the fact that he wanted to be a Cowboy and talking about, I deserve to be a Cowboy. This was before the draft, and saying if it was Dallas that he would cry. And he was the epitome of everything that we could have wanted in a player and a draft player. Yeah, he probably got a little more spotlight on celebrity because he is in Dallas. But at the end of the day, he's probably going to be a Hall of Famer. At the end of the day, he's one of 2 players, Reggie White being the other, to get 12 sacks in his first 4 seasons, guys. So with that being said, 35-17, 35-21. Let's just say 35-21, Green Bay. At the beginning of the year, do I think Dallas had a shot at winning this game? Yeah. They can't get to the quarterback. That leaves their secondary very vulnerable, very much at risk. And they still can't stop the run. And they gave Deron Bland $96 million only to get hurt that Monday in practice. And Trayvon, I've had toast left burnt. And so it's not going to look good for the Cowboys. I still love football season, guys. It's absolutely a blast. It only happens, once a year. And like I told my wife one time, I said, there's 16 games. Now there's 17, but just feel me. I said, there's 16 games. I said, in 10 years, if Dallas didn't make the playoffs in 10 years, you know, that's easy math, but times 10 is 160, right? In 10 years, that's only 160 football games, right? So 16, let's just say I'm 41, but I didn't start watching until I was 5. So let's just say 35 years. I've seen 560 football games. There's only 365 days a year. 365 times 41. I've been alive for 14,965 days plus, but I've only seen 565 games. That's an average of, you know, a game every like 26 days or something. So, I mean, I don't even know if that's right math. I just want you to get the point. Football is super fun. It's super important. I used to say I'd rather watch Dallas lose than watch them play at all. However, there was no such thing as winning at that point because they were like 5-11 3 years in a row. Those were the Dave Campo years, the Chan Gailey years. Man, that was just terrible. So, especially after you know, you're used to just winning all the time. So, well, that's the Thursday night football talk, guys. I didn't do any Monday football talk or anything like that, but that was the game that I thought was going to be absolutely amazing. The Ravens and the Lions handled business. Derrick Henry, quit fumbling the football, bro. You're the best running back, you and Saquon. Quit. Hold on to that damn thing, man. It's cost your team twice. I know that you're a power runner and, you know, you're fighting for extra yards and stuff, and I'm not preaching to you at all because, I mean, God, who knows it better than him right now? Not to be, you know, I got to hold on to this thing. Just saying. King Henry, return to form and be 3-0, okay? So, much love to you guys. I still think they probably would have beat Detroit if he wouldn't have fumbled. But much love to you guys. Have a really good Thursday night. Tomorrow's Friday, so it's a little pre-Friday party for y'all. Have some fun. Thank you all for responding to the videos. Thank you all for watching. Thank you guys for saying you like the setup. It means something to me. I mean, would I change it if you said you hated it? No. But that's just, it's what it is now. I've got my 2 bracelets, I've got my 2 chains, and you know, this was what it was originally going to be with just the one Daniel Jewelry Inc. Again, guys, 8mm would have been as big as I would have went on that. And I just knew that I wanted a 7mm. Okay, I've been there and I've done that. Like I said in the last video I did, if you guys are between a 7 and 8 and you've never had either, you're gonna wanna go 8. Me, I didn't want the big, okay? I would have went 9 or 10 again if I wanted to do that. I wanted a real subtle everyday wear 7mm, and guess what? It's super comfortable. It's exactly what I wanted. It's the look I wanted. And I think it looks really good with that too. And so, much love to you all. I will see you guys soon. Last video of the day here. It's 4:54. I'm gonna start cleaning up and go